Alright guys, welcome back to a video on my second channel, and today we're going to be doing a skin review, seeing if this is something you guys would like to see more of. I think it could be a lot of fun because, you know, I do want to check out the new skins and review them, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. We have the Mothmando as well as the lamp pickaxe. We're not going to go over the glider in this one just because I'm not a huge fan of gliders. I really only use the umbrellas because they're pretty much the best for gliding silently through the air. So that's my personal, you know, view on it. But I do love the pickaxes, I do love the skins, so we're going to be going over the some of that stuff and showing you guys like what the special effects of the skins are. And then we're also going to give it our rating, discuss that type of thing, and also some combos with different back blings and things like that. So I think it's going to be a very fun video. Be sure to hit that like button down below if you do enjoy it. And without further ado, let's jump on into it here with the first with the Mothmando. This one is it is unique. I'm going to say that right now. And like, just take a look at that right there. It's honestly, it's a little bit crazy, but a little bit cool at the same time. Kind of half and half, if you know what I mean. But I do like how this is how you're going to be looking at it from behind. So that's pretty sick. We're going to have to see if those like antenna on the top get in your way. But then like the front, the shoulder pads are pretty cool. They have some interesting symbols on the side. You've also got the fur little, you know, whatever collar, whatever you want to call it. And then also it says for Mothmando, out of the shadows and into the light. So that's definitely pretty crazy. Also, you've got the Wingback back bling, which is such a crazy back bling. Let's see if this has a special, you know, movement to it. You can see it jiggles around a little bit as well. So that is something to keep in mind, but maybe like the wings move. Not 100% sure yet. We're going to have to check that out. And also, if you didn't notice, when you look at the front, you can see that he actually breathes out of that like tube on the front of the mask. So that is pretty unique. That's a, you know, special thing with the skin. We have been seeing some of the other skins, you know, actually, you know, just breathe in general, but this is yellow. It's a little bit different. So let's go ahead and purchase that right away. And again, guys, this is just my opinions on it. You can form your own opinions as well. You can differ from mine. I don't really know, but there's the glider as well. Nothing too crazy. You know, it is pretty unique though. Oh, it actually flaps around. So I guess there's like a little mini thing. I don't think we really need to see more about that. But this lamp one, this one, I think is actually, for uncommon, it's actually fairly unique. So we're going to pick up that one as well so we can review it. And there you go. So going back here, is there anything really you can put with this that kind of fits? I guess that kind of, you know, the retro sci-fi one kind of fits, but I don't know. But save and exit, and then let's head into a playgrounds match. Alright, so already this skin is looking crazy. Especially the pickaxe is, you know, looking pretty unique. So first of all, gliding down, do the wings actually move really at all? I don't think they do. Like some of the other ones, I guess we'll have to see when you aim down sights. Like the I forget the name of them, but the ones in the battle pass, they actually move a little bit when you aim down sights, and I don't really think they move when you run, but it's something to keep in mind. So yeah, gliding in, nothing too crazy. The antenna on the top move around a little bit, but let's pick up a weapon right here before we get into like the details on the pickaxe and see what the skin looks like when you're aiming and stuff like that. So yeah, something I noticed right away, when you aim in, the antenna like bounce back and forth. So maybe that's a little bit distracting. I don't know if it's going to be like super distracting, but as you can see, you move back and forth and they move back and forth. So I don't know, something to keep in mind there. It's nothing too crazy, but you know, I do like the look of the skin itself. The sort of moth soldier type look to it. It's pretty cool. And then again, yeah, the back bling doesn't, you know, move when you aim in or anything like that. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping they would like spread out when you're flying through the air. But the back bling honestly is actually pretty cool. I can see it going with a bunch of other skins. Also the yellow glow on the back of it is pretty unique as well. But yeah, honestly looks pretty sick starting out. So then for the lamp or lampshade, whatever it's called, you can first of all see that the thing actually like moves around a little bit, as you can see. And the lamp inside of it actually glows a bit, which is pretty unique. I mean, you don't see that a ton on a lot of pickaxes. Something that actually glows. I bet if we went somewhere a little bit darker, it might be easier to see. But you've also even got like some moths flying around it, which is pretty interesting. Now, the thing that I did notice, and we're gonna have to confirm this, yeah, it does have a unique like animation for when you actually hit stuff. You don't see that a ton, and what I mean by like a unique animation is like right there. As you can see, there's a bit of electricity, and also it's a bit yellow when you start to smack stuff. So honestly, that's pretty cool. You don't see that a ton, so I like that quite a bit. Also, I like how the bottom has like a plug wrapped around it. That's pretty cool. But then getting into my little review, like giving it a number out of 10 specifically. Let's start off with the skin. Personally, I think I'd have to go with maybe a 6. 6. I could maybe go to a 7, but I'm thinking a 6 just because I feel like personally the antennae are going to annoy me moving around. But overall, I like the look of it. I like the military look. Then for the back bling, I think I'd give the back bling a 7 just because I like the black color of it, sort of grayish black, and also the glowing of it. So I think that's a solid 7. And then for the pickaxe, this one's tough. I think I might, I don't know. Can I give it a, it's between 7 and an 8 just because it is a 500 V-Buck one, but it's got so many unique things going for it. I think I could give it an 8 out of 10. Let's go with that. But yeah, let me know your guys' ratings down below in the comments. I'd be curious to see what you guys think of it as well. Alright guys, but next let's jump into like the best combos for these skins themselves. And honestly, there are some sick ones. Like let's start off with a back bling combo for the Mothmando itself. So we'll take off the Wingback just to show you this. But this first one right here looks crazy good. It's this back bling, the moldering cloak. I mean, just look at that. That looks so good. Besides maybe the orange from the front, but honestly, the orange even kind of fits in as well. But especially from the back, you got the green on the top that matches the green on the side. You've also got the sort of grayish black that matches the rest of it. Honestly, it fits with this skin very, very well. I like it a ton. On top of that, you could also do this one right here, the standard issue. It's not quite the same green, so I'm not a huge fan of it, but I thought I would add that in as well. And then you've also got the frozen shroud, which isn't quite as matching, but you also don't have that orange on the inside. So that itself, I think, is pretty cool. And like, there's a couple of other ones. A lot of the ones I have don't really match besides those. Then another thing that I think is super sick for the back bling, if you go with Skull Trooper with this back bling, like you can already see there, it looks like it fits so well. Honestly, it's a little bit of a slighter dark gray / black, but the painted on, like, you know, texture to it looks so good with Skull Trooper because it fits in obviously with him having the painted on bones. So I think that is pretty cool on its own. And then some of the other skins, maybe this one looks pretty good as well. You honestly need like something that has a little bit of a yellow to it, and we don't have a ton of skins that are like yellow, or at least ones that I've picked up. So honestly, I can't think of a really other skin that would go really good with this to match that sort of yellow light on the back. And then you've also got the pickaxe as well to add into those. So yeah guys, that is my review. Be sure to let me know down below in the comments what you think of it, if you'd like to see more of these. There are definitely some pretty interesting skins, so be sure to leave that comment down below. But yeah guys, be sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.